90% of Facebook ads fail. From working with hundreds of companies running thousands of Facebook advertising campaigns over the last 5-6 years, I can very confidently say that the vast majority, 90+% of all Facebook ads that are launched are not profitable. In this video, I'm going to explain why, I'm going to explain what you can do about it, and if you found that your Facebook ads just aren't working, or if some are working, but you feel like they could be working better, others aren't, this is a really, really important video. Okay, so why do Facebook ads not work? Why are so many advertisers not seeing profitable results? It really comes down to this, or this is at least the first thing you have to get right. If you do not have an offer, the thing that you're wanting your prospects to buy, to sign up for, whatever it is, if that is not better than 90% of your competitors, your Facebook ads are almost certainly not going to work. And a lot of Facebook advertisers fall into this trap because they first get started on the platform and they copy what they see. They take a look at perhaps other businesses within their industry, perhaps other businesses in different industries, and they go, okay, well, whatever they're doing, I'm going to try that. Here's the problem. Particularly if you're new, if you haven't got much presence within your industry, if there's not much brand awareness, your more established competitors that you're seeing advertise can probably get away with offering less enticing things at the beginning because people know, like, and trust them. That's the whole point of having, brand awareness and presence within industry. If you're getting started and you don't have that, you need to go above and beyond with your offer in order to convince people to go, okay, I'm going to try them out. I'm going to try out that company. That's a much bigger step than I already know that company, they've got an offer on, let's go ahead and purchase. Now, when I talk about offer, I'm not just talking about price discounts and things like that. I've got 7 different techniques of how you can come up with fantastic offers, and we're going to get to those in a minute. But before we do that, it's very important that you understand this concept of you have to stand out from the crowd and you have to go above and beyond what your competitors are doing for the most part if you want to see good results, even if you want to see profitable results, particularly if you're just getting started. And really, this is one of my most important pieces of advice that I give to Facebook advertisers, is there's no point doing tons of research into your target audience and getting really nice images created for your ads or hiring a videographer if you haven't worked out high quality, enticing offers in the beginning. That is the very first thing. That is the pillar that you need to get right, that then makes everything else so much easier. Now, of course, you do need to have all the targeting set up correctly and fantastic ad creative and all that stuff, great headlines, if you want the best possible results on the platform. But a fantastic offer will make up for, some mistakes within the campaign setup. There's no campaign setup. There's no brilliant campaign structure that's going to overcome a poor offer. Remember, you're advertising to real people. If they aren't going, oh, that's fantastic, I have to try that out, I really want to do that, your results are just not going to be that good, okay? That's how important the offer is. Right, so how do you create an amazing offer? As I said, it's not just a monetary discount. I've got 7 different techniques, 7 different thought processes we go through in thinking, how can we create an offer that is much better than our competitors? We're going to go through those. Okay, the very first thing is have a better product or service. Can you innovate? Perhaps you already have, where you've added some functionality to a product that makes it better. Perhaps where with your service, you're able to deliver a better quality job. You're able to get better results. You're able to deliver something that is better than your competitors and that you can demonstrate that it's better than your competitors in an ad style format. As I said, could be an added feature to a product, could be something that makes it easier to use, could be with a service, just doing a better job, having more attention to detail, delivering all that sort of stuff, right? Can you provide better quality than your competition? That's a fantastic way to have a better offer. Second one, obvious one, price. Can you offer a better price point? Now, a lot of businesses are reluctant to do this, but particularly on the front end, if you can blow away your competitors by acquiring a whole bunch of customers and not making a profit, maybe even making a loss initially because your price point is that good, it, as I said, blows away your competitors. That allows you to build a massive customer base. That then allows you to remarket to those people, and that's a very successful long-term strategy if you can remarket to them, get them to purchase again and again. A really heavy discount, a price point that is significantly better than your competitors to cold audiences, people that haven't interacted with your brand before, is going to convince a lot of them to go, well, that's a fantastic price, I've got to try them out. And then once you get them through the door, you can deliver a fantastic customer experience, show you how good your stuff is, you get them coming back again and again and again. That's a tried and tested, very obvious way. So those 2 are very obvious ways to come up with a better offer. You can apply that to product or service. But there are some other ones, right? Can you beat your competitors in terms of delivery or installation? Can you get it all set up for them in their home, depending on what it is? Can you do it faster than your competitors? Amazon this has been one of the key points that they've worked on for decades now, is really, really fast delivery. Well, can you be faster than your competitors? This will apply more if you're in an industry with relatively long lead times, if you create bespoke products or things are shipped in on an individual basis. And, I think we bought a sofa the other day and it was like a 16-week lead time. Like, that's not great. If you can massively improve that lead time, well, yeah, you're going to win. You're going to win business away from your competitors. That's sometimes an easier way to gain a competitive advantage with your offer. Get it installed, get it delivered much faster, or do more for them. If your competitors aren't really installing for them, perhaps you can go ahead and do that for them. Okay, next one, number 4, is better ongoing support and maintenance. Again, this will apply to certain businesses and not others. But instead of getting people to buy a warranty package or whatever, perhaps it's all included. Perhaps you'll include a 6-month or annual checkup for the first 3 years on whatever it is that you sell. Perhaps if it's a service, you'll include some sort of support where people can get in touch with you and ask questions about it, or if they've got any issues, they can reach out. Depending on what it is you offer, that can make a huge difference to the quality of what you offer. A lot of people in a lot of businesses are worried that they'll pay for something and then they're just abandoned. And, let's say like you're getting a website made, for example. A lot of people will be worried that they get a company to create a website for them and then they have issues with it 6 months down the line. There's updates and whatever, and they don't know what they're doing and they're just sort of left and they've got to pay a whole bunch to get access again. If you can offer that ongoing support, that's a better offer. Okay, number 5. And this is a really interesting one that I think a lot more businesses should think about, is can you offer a better payment plan, financing option, etc. There's lots of particularly expensive products and services that people would like to purchase, but can't afford to do so if they have to pay for it all in one go. If you can offer a financing package, that could make a huge difference. You could massively increase your customer base because they're going, oh, well, I can't afford, $3,000 all in one go. But yeah, I could pay $80 a month for however long it works out to be, that sort of thing. That can be a complete business builder. We've worked with businesses that their whole business model is just based on the fact that their financing package is so good, makes it so much more affordable for their customers. And that's a fantastic offer that, as I said, has built an entire very successful business. Okay. Number 6 is better bundles. So this is particularly important in hobby style industries where perhaps someone's getting into it and they're going, oh, what do I buy? There's so much equipment. There's who knows what's good, what's not. And it's a put off for them. If you can be like, look, this is the ultimate starter bundle for fly fishing, for example. We've got you a nice starter rod. We've got a bunch of flies. We've got some lines, some lead, all the stuff that you need for fly fishing. That can be a great offer because it reduces the uncertainty. It really helps your customers out. They just go, okay, great. That's easy. I'll just take the lot of that. Fine, let's go. They just want to get started. They don't want to have to spend days researching which is the best individual thing. A great bundle can make a big difference. And obviously when you're bundling, you can also often offer a really competitive price because there's that much more in it. And the final one, number 7, again, is probably something that's not thought about enough, is can you have a better design, better stylized, usually product, can sometimes apply to service with branding and things like that, but usually product than your competitors. Perhaps it's just as good, perhaps it's priced similarly or maybe even a bit more expensive, but you can get away with that because the thing just looks great. It feels elegant, it feels luxurious, the packaging is designed beautifully. We can all think of businesses, Apple's probably a great example, people would argue on functionality, but a lot of the reason why they're able to charge more than their competitors is because of the whole branding, the design that goes around with the products, right? That can be a way to get a competitive advantage and have, okay, our offer is great. We're not winning on price. We're not winning necessarily on quality. We're not winning on all these other things, but our thing just looks awesome. You just see pictures of it, you see video of it, and you just think, I just want one of those. It just looks great. Right, so those are the 7. I'd strongly encourage you to take a bit of time and go through each one of those and think, okay, does this apply to my business? Can I use this? Can I use this? Can I go through them all and really take some time to think about this? And you might come up with some stuff that then allows you to put that into your Facebook ads on the front end, put that in front of your cold audiences, and you might see a halving of your cost per conversion. We do this all the time. As I said, the offer is the most important thing. Obviously, once you've got that sorted, you can then go on to a lot of my other content around Facebook ads tutorials, around, finding great targeting options and things along those lines. There'll be a few links in the video description to other videos that I'd recommend you watch next. Before you go, something I want to quickly mention, and that's our Facebook and Instagram advertising services. So my company, Lead Guru, is a Facebook and Instagram ad agency, specialist Facebook and Instagram ad agency. We create, manage, and optimize campaigns for our clients. And if you're interested in getting better results from Facebook, we can almost certainly help you achieve that. We do have a 3K per month minimum budget requirement, but if you meet that criteria or you're about to scale up to that level, then you can go ahead and book a free call with one of my team members. There's a link in the video description below. Just click through, go ahead and get that booked in, and hopefully we get a chance to work together. It's just an informal chat. We can find out more about your business. You can find out more about our service, and yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below to let me know. Feedback is always appreciated, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye for now.